The Social Media Universe 2018. Social media plays a huge role in today's society and has become somewhat more natural than a face-to-face conversation would be. So therefore, it is just natural that businesses have integrated it into their day-to-day workings. And it has been an easy way to develop meaningful and trusting relationships, and therefore businesses have used this but integrated multi-pronged strategies towards using multiple types of social media instead of just one, as this gets out to a greater population, has greater exposure, greater engagement, greater revenue. And this is very important, as 1/3 of humanity is using social technology and devices. There are many topics in today's society that are of interest which provide challenges and benefits towards communication. The Social Media Universe 2018 provides a whole new ballgame for the way that organizations can utilize social media. It provided an insight to several social media platforms and how they aided to work in the favor of organizations. Indicates that this is the way of the future, and all organizations will utilize, as already 1/3 of the population are using smartphones and are often used more natural than face-to-face communications. So the spread of new media has seen a significant increase in the ability to communicate with their consumers, and having strategically used strategies, content help to mobilize stakeholders and build meaningful and trusting relationships that foster an increased accountability and engagement. This trust can be long-standing, as once past the point of presentation, as it is always there. They can always go back and refer to it, both businesses and also their consumers. For businesses, they can go back and refer and see what worked and what didn't work. This shows both of verbal and non-verbal communication. Verbal is their written words. The non-verbal is their pictures or their symbols or their videos, in which engage the consumer and which keep them coming back. The great level of social media involvement has seen to create opportunities for interpersonal engagement, interactivity, and dialogue that are quantitatively different from those offered by traditional websites. Social media also provides two affordances, such as visibility and persistence. These help to extend the range of people and network that businesses can communicate with. Visibility is tied to the amount of effort that the individuals have to go to locate information. The easier it is, the greater consistency towards engagement. Thus, it is reasonable to suggest that social media would similarly carry considerable potential as an organizational communication and stakeholders relationship tool. The importance that social media has within today's organizations is large due to the level that it is utilized by today's population. This shows the great impact that it will have on the future, as the use of social media is only going to continue growing. This is known as mass communications and also public communications, as this communication is reaching out to a large amount of people, delivering messages, and as mass communications has grown from just newspapers and television broadcasts into newer electronic devices, it is only going to get larger and larger, and therefore there is an increased need for having a great grasp and understanding of it, as this will work for both the flow of the organization, promotion to the public, and the communication between the co-workers. As everyone's going to be dependent on social media, as the introduction of social media has opened up greater possibilities for interpersonal organizational communications. This is through web-based programs that have allowed workers to communicate with co-workers or individuals within the organization. They can view messages and connections and files at any time by anyone, and they can sort files to themselves or send them to anyone. And having this greater understanding of flow will prevent misinterpreted or hindered delivery, and thus resulting in proficient public communications. So social media has been known by many channels and individuals to keep up and connect with people. For organizations, it has been used as a promotion tool, and by using that multi-pronged strategy, they're able to extend their brand of who they can communicate with, resulting in greater revenue. As the world to continue to become more reliant on technology, it makes it more important that organizations have a great grasp of social media, as if their businesses are to continue being strong and successful in the future.